Okay, we've been absent for a while. Today is Wednesday, January 7th,
Yep.
and we are in Daytona Beach, Florida,
Yay, twin bridges.
Twin Bridges. So lots happened since we checked in last. We actually filled up GoPro um, and ran out of places to store movies, so we didn't do a lot of videos on the way down here, but
We were busy anyway.
we were busy anyway. So we were obviously we made it to Amelia Island. We saw some videos from there. We finally broke down and hired a mechanic to come out and look at the engine. Turns
Yep.
out that the we had done the right thing in replacing the primary secondary filters, but the primary filter that we installed was defective and was allowing air to come in. So we had to put in our secondary spare. Always good to have more than one spare.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that one worked, and we have been running great ever since. So we left Fernandina Harbor. Today is
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
About 7 o'clock in the morning, got underway. Beautiful conditions. Made it through the bridges, all that neat stuff, and we ended up at Pine Island, right?
Pine Island. Thank you. I was just looking it up real quick.
Yeah.
I'm like, I forgot.
So there's a nature preserve there. The only bad thing is that there wasn't a lot of dry land to go around on.
No, lots of marsh.
So we tried to take Murphy across the river to let him go and explore. And when we got there, it was solid muck. Sherry walked
It
out
would
of her
suck
shoes.
my shoe off. It was that
Walked out of her
bad.
shoes. So we had to shower up when we got back over here and clean the dog. And the dinghy's still a mess, but what the heck. And then today was just an amazing day. We get off at 7 again, brought the hook up. And we were actually on the tide the whole day. Um,
High tide was at 9:30,
yeah,
and low tide was at 3:30.
so we were doing 7 knots and sometimes 7.5 knots.
Flying
We were just flying the whole way up here. How many miles you figure we did? 64?
64.
64 miles today, which is unheard of for us. Um, so we blew by two of the anchorages that we had planned to stop at.
It was 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, so we just kept on trucking.
Let's go.
And so now we are at the south anchorage of the Twin Bridges
Of the Twin Bridges
in
in Daytona Beach.
Daytona Beach. Just finished up some dinner.
John made delicious boat bread again. Yay. And
Oh, that's good.
minestrone soup, which was awesome. Thank
Always
you, John.
good. Yeah, warms up the cabin, which is going to be important because it's supposed to get down to 30 tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, here we're sitting in t-shirts today, and tomorrow we're going to be in snowsuits. But that's what
I
it
have
is.
hand warmers for my ski mittens.
So we've got 2 days left, or essentially a day and a half. Tomorrow we go to Titusville, and we're thinking about picking up a mooring ball there.
The wind's picking up, and it would be a really good time to pick up a mooring ball.
So they got a pretty good rate, $15 for a mooring ball, and you get showers, you get a bathroom, and that's a nice thing.
And apparently the fix I did on our anchor didn't fix, so we've got to do that again.
Well, it works, but it doesn't work. We can deploy it manually, but it retrieves electrically, which is the important part. I can let it down by hand, but bringing up 100 feet of chain and 70 pounds of anchor by hand is a pain in the butt. So the windlass works coming up, which is the important part. We just have to deploy it by hand, that's fine, but not ideal.
We'll get it fixed.
We'll fix it. We won't get it fixed. We will fix it. So that's what's going on. We got here. We jumped in the dinghy, took Murphy ashore.
Nice little boat ramp. It
Yeah,
was
nice little boat ramp.
really
A
easy.
couple of homeless folks there. They're very friendly, but they were a little under the weather.
Mm-hmm.
And then came back out, and we saw Gone Away.
Gone away
Gone Away, which is the
from Philadelphia.
blue-hulled 6-foot draft guy that we ran into going into
first
the first
lock.
lock at Dismal Swamp.
Right.
So we swung by and chatted with him for a little while, and then came back here and fixed the anchor, such as it was. Made some dinner, and probably going to go to bed early. One of
Yeah.
the things we found is if we go to bed early, we wake up right about the right time, and
Alarm goes off at 6.
wake up before the alarm, and that's not so bad thing.
Yep.
So
Got to get all the use of sunlight that we can.
that's right. There's something else we've forgotten, I think. but I can't remember what it was.
Hmm.
We didn't go aground today.
Oh, no.
We went through the last time we were in this stretch of waterway,
Oh, right after St. Augustine.
right after St. Augustine going northbound.
Mm.
We went seriously aground and got very, very stuck. But this time coming south, we weaseled our way through it, recognized that stretch of beach, and said, we're not doing that again.
Nah. And I actually think they had added additional markers on that beach because they really have you going right up to the beach to avoid shoaling. So it's just amazing the way that thing snakes around. No one would, it just doesn't make it's not logical,
Right.
but it works.
So tomorrow we'll get up and we'll take some more videos of our passage. Sorry we didn't get any on the way down here, but like I said, the camera was full. We thought we had an extra SD card, but no such luck.
We just don't know where we put it. I'm sure we have one.
You think so?
Yeah,
Oh,
we just have to find it.
All right. What else you got?
Other than that, I think we're good. We're really excited about almost being at Melbourne. So we've got a full day tomorrow and a half a day the next day, and we'll be there.
Yeah, awesome.
That's it.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
So this is the Anchorage at Daytona Beach, and this is south of the Twin Bridges, which is, in our mind, a better Anchorage. You can see there's a skyline. There's the Twin Bridges. There's a couple of boats up there. You can see their sticks. And the Anchorage guide says this isn't particularly scenic, but you know, in an urban kind of way, it's very pretty. And we were in Cruisheimer's Net, and they said there's a nice restaurant underneath the bridges, between the two bridges. I think that's it over there. And then there's another marina across the way. But you can see it's pretty calm out here. The coastal waterway is literally right there. You can see those red lights. So we're sort of pulled off the side of the road again.